Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. This is part 6, and yeah, I decided to do away with that cold open thing where I just jump into the game. After kind of watching it myself when I edited the videos a bit, sort of, I'm not done editing them, I just realized kind of how awkward it is to just kind of immediately jump in. So yeah, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of an intro, like kind of like how I always do, and then I'll get into the game. But yeah, all right, last time we did chapter 5, and that was the first chapter with Fog of War, and the Daean army surrounded us, and we had to defend the fort for 6 turns. And I had a bit of a rough time. I actually had to restart because Oscar died in my first attempt, so yeah. But he's alive now because I did it better my second try, so yeah. Anyway, that's enough to catch us up, so let's go ahead and get into it. So here we go. The continent of Teleus, blessed by the goddess. To the northwest lies the land of Crimea, home of the Grail mercenaries. Without warning, Crimea's eastern neighbor, the Kingdom of Daean, launches an attack on Crimea's capital city of Melior. Ike leads a handful of mercenaries to Melior to confirm Soren's news of the attack. En route, they happen upon a young woman, unconscious but unharmed. Fearing for her safety, they take her to their stronghold. When she awakens, the woman gives her name as Alincia and lays claim to the title of Princess of Crimea. She relates the sad tale of her flight from Crimea and of her parents' murder at the hands of Ashnard, King of Daean. The Grail mercenaries answer Princess Alincia's plea for help and agree to escort her to the Kingdom of Gallia. Located to the southwest of Crimea, Gallia is home to the Laguz, a race quite unlike Ike and his fellow Beorc. Crimea and Gallia have long struggled to overcome their differences. In recent years, the two kingdoms have done much to ease the prejudice between Laguz and Beorc factions. Their combined efforts have forged a bond of trust and friendship that may yet overcome years of intolerance. Ike and company escape the Daean army, abandoning their longtime base. From there, they begin the long march towards Gallia. Their task clear and their destination far, they slip into an ocean of trees. Chapter 6: A Brief Diversion. Blazes! Why does it have to be so blamed humid? If we weren't being chased, I'd strip this armor off here and now. Then I'm almost glad we are being pursued. I suppose you'll have to grin and bear it, won't you? I suppose I will. Right, so enough of your griping. You're merely wasting energy. Still, this heat is appalling. Dense forests such as these are not made for us delicate humans. The subhumans love them, though. These subhumans, are they really so different from us? What do you mean? Did you mean to tell me you've never seen a beast man before? No, never. Well, I have. They're a hairy bunch, I'll tell you. And ugly as sin, too. Their faces are all fang and whiskers. Their claws are like daggers, razor sharp and deadly. And even though they can speak our language, they're beasts through and through. Savages, every one. And there are more than one type? The ones Shinon calls subhumans can be divided into three groups, each one named for its physical characteristics. First, the beast tribe, next, the bird tribe, and finally, the dragon tribe. They are traditionally called Laguz. The Laguz tribe residing here in Gallia is the beast tribe, who possess those feline qualities of which Shinon spoke. To the south are the islands where the birdmen live. The dragons are in Goldoa. It's something that every mercenary should know. Looks like you know even less than I gave you credit for, Ike, my boy. Perhaps. A little farther and we'll be out of these trees, Ike. Really? That means Gallia proper. Compared to this forest, even a kingdom of half-breeds will seem like heaven. And that's when we lost track of them. I assigned a squad to pursue them and returned so I could give you this report. Understood. You may step down. So, Princess Alincia is making her way through the forest to Gallia. Ina, it appears your advice was sound. Well done, you've earned my praise. Thank you. When the king assigned me a tactician, I wondered what I had done to lose his trust. When I saw it was a young girl, I burned with anger at the king's judgment. Still, it's worked out better than I had expected. Keep up the good work. Of course. Now then, it's time for the hunt to begin. Hold it right there, everyone. We're coming up to the edge of the forest. Form up, combat positions. I don't suppose our Daean pursuers were willing to just let us slip away. There's no doubt that they will attack again. Without knowing their numbers, it is difficult to advise a course of action. Take your best guess, Soren. With the limited information we have, what is the best way to proceed? Some of our group cannot fight. If we're caught, we'll have a difficult time defending them and attacking the Danes. I propose we separate into two groups, a small fighting force to engage the enemy and buy time for the main group. And the rest of us will escort the princess to Gallia at full speed. You want to divide our combat strength? The main force aside, don't you think the risk to the smaller group is just too high? I believe this is the only way to achieve our goal and keep casualties to a minimum. It's possible there's an ambush waiting for us at the edge of the forest. If we proceed with no plan, we may be caught between the pursuit and the ambush, which would be the end for us all. Looks like we have no choice but to give it a go. Alright, let's split up. The diversionary team will be Gatri, Shinon, and me. The rest of you guard Princess Alincia and proceed to Gallia straight away. Got it? Are you sure you're taking enough men? Idiot pup. Smaller numbers means better mobility. Your time would be better spent worrying about yourself than about us. Well, listen up. This will probably prove to be the biggest fight this company's ever faced. Remember, you've only got one life. I don't want any of you dying on me. In times like these, it matters not what our blood ties are. We are family. If you don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Ike will be commanding the main force. Titania, you're his support. Alright, let's move out. See you all in Gallia. So, they're waiting for us after all. There are more of them than I'd imagined there would be. I thought they would have been spread out across the forest border. I didn't expect to see so many in one place. Do we rethink our strategy? No, we've already split up. It's too late to reconsider now. Isn't there some way we can at least get the Princess Mist and Rolf to the far shore safely? There are two bridges. The thicket extends to the edge of the westernmost bridge. If we can use the trees as cover, we might be able to reach the bridge undetected. From there, we can launch a surprise attack. We'll be creating a diversion, right? Correct. While we keep the enemy's attention, the princess and the others can cross the bridge to safety. We've no time for discussion. That's the plan we go with. My lord Ike, I I will fight with you. No, you won't. My lord, I cannot let you expose yourself to danger of any kind. Everyone here is risking his life to ensure your safety. If you understand that, then you'll cooperate and do as I ask. I see. I will do my part. It's settled then. Right. Let's break through their lines. Mist, Rolf, take the princess. Do not let yourselves be seen. Right. Be careful, everyone. Leave it to us, Ike. We just pretend it's a game of hide and seek, and I never lose at hide and seek. Everyone ready? Let's go. Sorry. I feel like I had something in my throat there for a bit, but I didn't want to clear my throat in the middle of the dialogue. But yeah, I kind of forgot what voices I used yesterday. I know it was literally yesterday, but yeah, still, I kind of forgot. So they sound a little different. Oops. Also, I kind of just woke up like an hour ago, and I haven't had coffee, so I still have a little bit of tired voice. So that means my already limited vocal range is even more limited. But oh well. Anyway, I'm done reading for like the next 30 minutes or so. But yeah, alright, let's take a gander at this map. And yeah, I'm glad I decided to do the intro at the beginning because 11 minutes in, I guess I did take a minute, so 10 minutes in, it would just feel weird. I don't know, 10 minutes into the video, yeah, it felt awkward. So I'm gonna just do this formula now. Intro at the beginning and then just read all the dialogue. But yeah, it looks like we have a lot of enemies to the right. Wow, a lot of them. And then some fewer amounts to the left. So the strategy I always do is that I always have, I try to get most of the units to go to the left, but I end up always having to fight everyone in the end, so I essentially route the entire chapter. These guys end up just kind of chasing everyone to here, so I have to kill them, otherwise I'll die. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, these first few chapters are actually kind of difficult because you have like limited supplies of like everything. You know, if you get like too many items, and you're just gonna have to get rid of them. But yeah, let's go ahead and sort some inventory. Ooh, my steel sword's already getting kind of jacked up. Iron blade. How much does iron blade weigh? 15. Ooh, that's a heavy blade. And it still doesn't have as much might, right? This is 12 weight. It has 8 might. Sorry, go down. 9 might. So it does have more might, but it weighs so much more. Oh. I'm gonna not use it for now. I'll just keep using the steel sword, iron sword, and regal sword. Let's see, I think the regal sword, yeah, it has 7, so it's almost as good as a steel sword. But check out the weight. It's 6, which is even less than an iron sword, so... like, as soon as we get it, we're able to have maximum speed with it. It's really good. And, interestingly enough, it doesn't tell you this in the game, apparently, but the regal sword does effective damage against armored and cavalry units. So, this one's actually really good, so... it's basically a reskinned rapier. In the old GBA games, and I think some of the older ones, I haven't played the ones before the GBA games, but there was a sword called rapier, which was usually like the sword used by like the main lords. Like I know Eliwood had, that was like his main sword before he got the Durandal, and it was Erica's main sword before she got her, how do you say that, Sigland? I don't even know how to pronounce that. But yeah, so it's effective against armor and cavalry, which makes it pretty good. With 7 might, it's also not bad. It's just slightly weaker than a steel sword, but it's got way better hit accuracy. It has 10% crit already, like built in, and it only weighs 6, so it's actually a really good sword. But yeah, you only get one of them in the game. so I would try to use it a little sparingly. Not too sparingly, because then you don't want to end up like not using it at all. But you're gonna want to use it like not like abuse it, you know. Like if you're gonna fight just like a normal infantry unit, then don't use don't use the regal sword. But if you're going up against an armor, just yeah, use it. You have 40 uses, so don't worry too much about it breaking. And if it does break, well, by the time it breaks, you should probably be at a high enough level where you're getting better swords anyway. But yeah, I think we're good with our items now. I'll go ahead and trade this to risk the Iron Blade, just in case Titania picks up a weapon. I don't want her to have to drop one of those weapons, because I really want her to keep as many as she can. Matter of fact, I might even have Oscar give that Iron Sword to Soren. The Soren's not getting any tomes right now. So yeah, I think this is kind of how I'm going to want to keep our inventory. So yeah, it's, I think that'll be good. I think we're moved in a favorable way. So alright, let's get started. We're 16 minutes into the video, and we're just barely starting the map. But yeah, so I'm gonna have these like infantry guys go first because they have terrible movement due to the trees. Particularly the magic guys, they only have 5 movement compared to 6 movement, which is just awful. And then the cavalry guys, even though they have 8 and 9 movement respectively, the trees give a larger penalty to them. So yeah, it makes it so that they can't really do like anything in the trees. Titania can still move a lot because 9 movement is just a lot of movement. But yeah, it's not so good because of the tree still. So yeah, we're almost to where we want to go. So yeah, she seems to be able to move just about as much as Ike and Boyd, which have the most movement for now. But yeah, it's still not as good as I would like it to be. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move these guys to the border. And as long as they're in the tree, okay, good. Just making sure this is a tree or thicket, I guess. They won't get caught. I'm gonna have Soren kind of hang out in the back. So yeah, that's kind of how it's working. You can see that there's not even an enemy phase. It just goes straight to player phase again. And that's because the trees are hiding us. So just like Soren said we should do, we're using the trees as our like cover. So yeah, as long as you don't leave the trees, then you're good. But if you say like have Titania go attack this person and then retreat back into the trees, that will count as leaving the trees because you'll be at this spot for like 1 point. So then all the enemies will notice you and start coming at you. But yeah, before you do that, you're gonna want to get into a somewhat favorable position, and I think that would be this. So yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We'll have Oscar go and try to attack this guy. And I'm pretty sure as soon as we press wait, it'll say like, oh, there are the mercenaries, go get him, or something like that. And good, he's getting better HP and defense, so that's like kind of something I've been wanting. I'm gonna use the Iron Sword. Yeah, the Iron Sword will work. I'm worried about that Armor Knight though. I don't want him to attack Ike. I was thinking of putting the Regal Sword on just for that Armor Knight, but then I thought about it. That Armor Knight has a Javelin, so chances are he'll probably just attack at range 2 so that he won't get countered. It's kind of how most of the AI is programmed. But yeah, let's go ahead and... maybe I should just use Titania on this guy. Might as well. Dang, even with the steel axe, he tanks it. Oh well, let's try it. I gotta soften him up somehow. Although now that I think about it, whatchamacallit, Boyd does have a hammer, so he should do pretty alright. See, I'll have her wait there so that this guy's trapped, and there's like kind of a wall here. And I'm worried about these guys. We're gonna want to get these guys out of here at some point. Although the thicket does give them extra avoid, so maybe it won't be so bad to leave him here. I don't know. I guess I'll have to leave him there because Riss was like, you know, he's still there. He's stopped. But, okay, so it turns out an enemy phase is when they all catch us. But yeah, anyway, let's read this. We spotted the mercenaries. You there. Inform General Patrim at once. Request that she gathers the troops. Yes, sir. Alright. So yeah, that guy was just a fake enemy. He's just there just for a cutscene. But as soon as you get... Like, it's impossible to reach him without cheats. And, yeah, as soon as you get into range, he'll run away, so... But anyway, it looks like we got a little bit lucky because that Armor Knight decided to run away. So that actually helps us out quite a bit. Anyway, Boyd is taking a bit of a beating here. Hopefully he does not get doubled. Well, thank God. Because, yeah, he would have died if that was the case. And, dang, already, this archer's gonna cause some trouble. He has a steel bow. Oh, man. Alright. Well, let's take him out. Soren should be able to finish him. Oh, dang. Alright, I'll go at range 1. I was kind of hoping to stay at range 2 so that I could get, like, stay farther away from the other guys. But yeah, I don't want to take that 12 damage. It's kind of a lot for Soren. And these guys are still relatively far away, so I shouldn't be too worried about them. But anywho, let's go ahead and let's take out this guy. Matter of fact, I'll take him out from here. Iron Sword. Yeah, we'll just use the Iron Sword. It's barely enough to take him out, so that'll work. There we go. Alright. And wrist does not reach. Dang, alright. So, this guy has a lance and a bow. Alright, Riss will heal Boyd, but I want to rescue Riss with Titania, just to make sure he's safe from that bow and arrow. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick him up. And we'll just kind of wait here. Alright, let's see what they do. Oh boy, they're going for Ike. Oh my god, Ike only takes like 1 damage. That's a lot better than what Boyd was taking. Jeez, even from the Armor Knight, he only took 5. Ike is getting kind of tanky all of a sudden. Holy moly. And those guys had lances, so they do 1 extra might. Or 1 extra damage, I guess. Holy cow. Alright, that's enough, man. You don't gotta keep... Oh boy. Got me a little nervous. Okay. Dang, I really want Riss to come out and heal, but he can't do that on this turn, so we're gonna have to just do this the old-fashioned way. Use a vulnerary. It'll only heal 10. Well, then again, we only really took 10 damage. And besides, we have 3 other units that could help out by thinning out the forces a bit. So, let's see, who should we go for? I'll have Boyd go for the, this guy. Oh my god, no, I don't want to get doubled. Alright, well then we'll just use the Iron Axe. Alright. Okay. And Titania used a hand axe on the archer. Oh my god. Well, you know what, since there we go. Since Oscar is not really doing anything, I'll just have him wait there. Now we can hand axe these guys, and yeah, we could finish them off with without the speed penalties. So there we go. And wow, that's surprising. They do 1 damage even to Titania. I'm gonna have to start giving her some more XP. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's see what happens to Boyd. Oh. Are they all gonna go for Boyd? Okay, good. I was hoping they wouldn't just go for Boyd, because I think Boyd would be in trouble if they did. And good, it still looks like they want to prioritize their weapon triangle advantage. So, that actually kind of keeps Boyd safe. And, Yeah, that will help kind of buy some time. Here, let's see if we can win magic. Yeah, we could definitely win magic this guy. Goodbye, soldier. And there we go, we got a Soren level up. Alright, let's see what we get. Level 5, HP, skill, defense. It's not a very good level up for Soren, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe the only thing that was good was his skill and his luck, maybe. But the others, they were kind of bad. Alright, let's use the hammer. Sorry, voice crack. Dang. Doesn't even do all that much. This guy is tanky as hell. Alright. Well, we're gonna need to heal with Boyd. And we're gonna have them both heal, but thank goodness these guys are too far away to really do anything to us. So I'm not too worried about it for now. Here, let's see. Can Oscar take any of these guys out? No, he cannot. I feel like I could... Yeah... No, he won't. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and... Actually, I'll have Ike attack from here so that he'll be in range of getting healed. So yeah, we'll have Ike soften this guy up. Oscar can take the kill. And then Titania will just have to finish off that Armor Knight because he's just too dangerous right now. Alright, Titania. Alright, Iron Axe, that's good enough. I could have one-shot him with the steel, but whatever. Alright, that'll do it for those guys. So far so good. No problems here too much. And yeah, we're gonna need to heal, not Soren. Should I heal? I'll heal Boyd because he has a lower percentage of his max health. And then we'll heal Ike. Ike also has better avoid and defense right now, so I don't have to worry too much about him. And these guys aren't moving. Normally they would start trying to chase us. Oh well. Alright, well let's have, we can have Soren try to just grind some levels on... Oh my god, the priest doesn't take damage. Well, never mind then. We'll just have Oscar beat up this priest. This holy man that's not even bothering anybody. Okay, Ike. Only thing Ike has right now that's not too good is HP. He needs more HP. Alright, move Oscar, or not Ike, Oscar, Boyd. Ugh. Dang, it took me 3 attempts to get that name right. Holy moly. Alright. What's this? They're not bad. Let's go, man. Hit those mercenary scum with everything you have. Alright, is this the part where they start moving? Okay, yeah, I think this is where all of them start to move. Forgot about that. Oh well, as long as we kind of hold a defensive position, they won't be too bad. Iron Lance, Poleaxe. Alright, we'll keep Oscar away from this guy. Oh boy. This ain't good. Alright, we're gonna have Oscar kind of do a little hit and run here. So yeah, take out the priest. Now they won't get healed. We're gonna run away. And kind of sort of retreat to the bridge. Alright. Alright, so Sword Guy isn't in range. It really seems like only Iron Lance and Poleaxe are in range right now. This guy's out of range too. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna keep Oscar, or not Oscar. I keep calling him Oscar. I don't know why I call him Oscar. I'm gonna keep Boyd and Ike in the same area, and I think they'll be fine. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll kind of just keep everyone here, and I'll just kind of move Titania here so she's just a tad closer. Hammer. I might have him equip something else though. Like an Iron Axe, so that he won't get doubled. So yeah, with when I use an Iron Axe on Boyd, it's more so that he won't get doubled, more so than being able to double like when I would do with Ike. But yeah, so Poleaxe. There's gonna be a few cavalry guys here, so I'm gonna go ahead. I have a feeling they're all gonna go for Void, to be honest. I'll keep the Iron Sword though. I was thinking maybe since there's a lot of cavalry guys, I could use the Regal Sword. But I have a feeling they're just gonna go for Ike. Or not Ike, they're gonna go for Boyd. And yeah, I figured this Lance guy would go for Ike, so that's why I didn't really want to use the Regal Sword quite yet. And oh my god, we're almost more than halfway to Ike's maximum experience. I gotta start giving experience to other units. Ike is hogging them all. Let's see, okay, no one's in danger quite yet. But this is a bit of a bad situation. So, oh my god, yeah, this is really bad. Alright, Ike will just have to take out the poleaxe guy. Here, Iron Axe, this guy. Oh no! Alright, the Steel Sword guy. Actually, no, the mage has got to go. Die, mage. Okay, this is getting bad. It wasn't so bad before, but it's getting kind of bad now. Shoot. Poleaxe. I'm gonna have you javelin this guy. Hopefully you don't miss. Okay, you didn't miss. I'm gonna have him go around here, so as to kind of protect our magic guys. Who's... Oh, this guy. This freaking bum. Oh, boy. Alright, well, without that... Okay, no one else will attack. So how much damage does this guy do? He has 15 attack, 3 defense. Holy shit. Alright, well... 3 defense, so that means he'll do, like, 12 damage to... Soren, and 14 damage to Riss. Alright, so they'll both be able to take 1 hit. So this is going to be a bit of a gamble, a very risky one, but one that I'm pretty sure we can survive. I'm going to have Soren finish this guy off. But yeah, I am going to have Ike equip the Regal Sword. I can't have him move from the spot, otherwise Riss will die. So yeah, that would be gravely unfavorable. And yeah, this is kind of what I assumed would happen, and thank goodness Riss dodged. That is quite the relief. And yeah, there's a lot of these guys. Oh, of course Poleaxe Man is going for... Holy cow! Oh, that almost one-shot Oscar. No. Oh, Oscar, no. Ah, oh, dang it. This is the second time Oscar's died. I mean, Oscar's not even a bad unit. I guess this is just the proof that I have not been giving him enough experience. But here we go. The second restart, man. Alright. I'll see you guys in a second, I guess. For you guys, it'll only be a second. But yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm sort of back to where I was. This is the turn right after this guy says, go get him, basically. And all these guys are here again. So, yeah. The only difference, really, that happened is, well, this one went a lot better. I think I got a little bit of a better level up with Soren. He actually leveled up his magic. And, I didn't give Ike as many kills this time. That's why he's on level 10. Although that might change, given that, you know, all these guys are coming. And Ike is really the best suited, next to Titania, to take them all on. And, matter of fact, to kind of just help everyone out a bit, I'm going to have Titania go ahead and hand axe this guy. Just to kind of thin out their forces a bit. And then I'm going to have her go right back over here. And yeah, I do not like that Riss is in danger. He actually took a hit. He took like 14 damage from an archer, but I just used the vulnerary to kind of heal up. But yeah, I'm gonna have him kind of run away, unless someone needs healing, but it doesn't look like anyone needs to be healed right now, so that's good. But yeah, of course I want to keep Soren out of range as well. And I just realized that Riss is in range of this guy. Alright, well, so much for that. I should have been checking all of the enemies. I don't think that sword guy, that Myrmidon, normally runs up to you. But I think if Riss is there, you know, just an easy kill for him, I think he will try to show up. And I'm gonna assume Mr. Poleaxe Man goes for the goes for Titania. But yeah, I'm gonna have Ike. I want him to sort of be in range. Yeah, I want him to be in range of all of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Ike here and equip the Regal Sword. So yeah, all of them except for the Javelin guy. He's the only one I didn't really care for personally, because I knew that he would attack at range 2 anyway. But yeah, so this will... Yeah, it did a decent amount of... Oh my god! So it did a decent amount of damage, but I freaking destroyed him. And we got a poleaxe, nice. I'll toss the Iron Sword. We can get those for pretty cheap later on. So I'm not gonna fret too much about losing them. And yeah, this seems to be working much better. We one-rounded the cavalry guys. And wow, the sword guy is gonna even go for Ike. Hopefully he doesn't double. Oh wow, Ike doubles him. That's kind of nuts, honestly. Those sword guys, those Myrmidons, are usually pretty fast. But I guess we just have... Look at that. That's a pretty good level up. Strength, speed, defense, luck, all those things. Yeah, that was... that actually went really well. Alright. Well, we gotta have someone take out this mage. This guy is gonna be really dangerous. Look at that. He does 9 damage. The only upside is that he also takes a lot of damage himself. But look at this. Like, if I use Steel Axe on him, that's really bad. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to have Oscar and Boyd take him out. You know, they kind of need to take turns because their attack power is so low right now that they sort of need, like, help taking down units. I don't know if these guys leave. I think they do. For sure Emil doesn't leave, because otherwise that'd make the victory condition a little too easy. But yeah, let's go ahead and, again, try to take this guy down. You know, there's something I want to kind of check up on. Can these guys, or can Ike rescue Soren? Yes, he can. Okay. Because I was thinking, I kind of want Soren to take this guy out, but I don't want Soren to get demolished by the javelins there. So let's see. Actually, let me do some math real quick. 13 and 13. And their speed is 7 and 7 respectively. Soren has 9, so they won't double him. Even with the weight penalty, he'll still have 8 speed, which is the same. So they'll just each attack once. He's got 2 defense, and they had 13, right? So they'll both do 11 damage, which is enough to kill him if they hit. These guys have a hit of 88. Both of them, wow, they're like the same thing almost. He has a void of 28. So that will leave him with 60% chance, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, 60% chance to hit. I don't like those odds very much. So I'm gonna go ahead and rescue. Yeah, that means they both have a pretty decent chance of hitting. And one thing that's always seems to be the case in Fire Emblem, when you have a 60% chance to hit the enemy, you're likely to miss. But when the enemy has a 60% chance to hit you, they're probably gonna hit you all the time. I know that probabilities don't work like that, but it just feels like that in Fire Emblem, you know? And wow, interestingly enough, these guys didn't actually bother to move. I'm gonna have Titania go after her, or Titania, I guess that's her name. We'll have her go for this guy to kind of just thin him out a bit. And then we'll hopefully... I'll keep her out of range. Actually, you know, I could just have her take out the boss. Why not? But I'm gonna have to save that for some other time. Yeah. Alright, well, these guys are, well, okay, I guess there's just one guy, never mind. Well, these guys are trying to come and get us, so that's not good. I'm gonna have to have Riss run away, I believe. Or it would be safe. I'm gonna highlight everyone just in case that one guy at the corner decides to change his mind. And it looks like this tiny little area over here is safe. So yeah, let's go ahead and go. Let's stay away from the mage. Alright. Why? This guy doesn't even have an attack range, but whatever. So yeah, it looks like he can reach all the way up to there. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna have Oscar, or not Oscar, Boyd. Well, and I'll put Oscar there too. I'll have Boyd wait here with a hammer, or not a hammer, an axe, and I should have healed with him. Oops. Alright. And I'll have Soren, like, over here. I can't drop him yet because he'll be in range of that guy. And of course, he goes for Ike. So I guess I'll just have Titania take out the boss. I'm pretty sure the javelin guy next to him is probably gonna try to cover that spot so that we won't just win easily. So that's probably the real purpose for them being there. So yeah, let's go ahead and. Oh my god! Even with the axe, it doesn't. The steel axe doesn't take him out. Try me. I'll not let even a single soldier get past. So bad. Matter of fact, we can actually. He's weakened to the point where we can probably. This guy has a vulnerary. We gotta take him out because he's gonna take his vulnerary. But yeah, it means that like Oscar should be able to take this guy out, right? Yeah, he can barely, although he doesn't have a good chance of doing so. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of bad. Alright, I'm gonna need Ike to take out the mage here. Damn it. Okay, I can't do that. Alright, well for sure that mage has got to go. Everyone will be screwed otherwise. This guy, his range. Okay, so Riss is out of that range for this guy. Alright, he has 6 movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, yeah, we'll have... I guess I'll let this guy attack. 18 with 1 defense. 13. So, he'll do 12 damage. So, we'll be able to survive. I don't like it, but we will be able to survive. So, yeah, but I gotta make sure that this mage guy is out. This is kind of the priority right now. So we'll have Ike go first. Yeah, he does a lot of damage with that steel sword. Oh, that was probably a bad idea. Ike might die. Oh no, he... Oh, this is bad. You know what? They're all probably gonna go for Ike. And Riss doesn't have enough movement to reach him, does he? Okay, this guy only has a lance. Okay, he can. Alright. So, I'm already accepting the fact that, Riss will get hit by that, javelin guy. So, I'll just have to deal with this. But yeah, for sure Ike would have definitely died. And let me guess, he's gonna take a vulnerary. Yep, he's gonna take the vulnerary. Oh well. And yeah, Riss will hopefully dodge, but yeah, I didn't think he would. At least he doesn't get doubled. And yeah, that would have killed Ike, so I'm glad that I healed him. It was worth it to throw Riss in some danger. But yeah, alright, well, hopefully we can... Still can't take him out. Oh my god. Alright. We'll just have to, We'll just have to take turns. 66. Please hit him. Okay, good. So now that Ike has softened them up, everyone else should be a one-shot deal. Like, everyone. That guy dies pretty easily. We have a 78 chance. That's pretty good, but do we have a better chance with this guy? Yeah, we do. I have an 84 chance, and we can attack twice. So I'll have... Yeah, I was thinking Boyd might miss. There we go. But, Oscar has better accuracy and speed, so I figured I wanted him to go for this guy. And there we go, finally. We took pretty much everyone out. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, really all that's left is 2 healers and these guys. But these guys aren't going to be a major issue. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go ahead and take this guy out. We'll just one-shot him real quick. Gone, alright. Oh, my life ends here. But though you flee to Gallia, you will all today in. I don't know, I can't do a dramatic I'm dying voice. Although one thing I gotta admit, I'm looking at a few parts of my other... Oh my god, that was a really good level up. Anyway, when looking at some of the other parts in my other videos in this playthrough, I was kind of surprised to find out that not every voice got canceled out. I was kind of expecting for sure the pirate voice getting canceled out, you know, yar har ho. I was thinking, oh, that sounds really scratchy and noisy, so it's probably gonna get RTX voice canceled. But surprisingly, no, it actually stayed how it should have been. And for some reason I remember watching part 3, I'm pretty sure it was, the very first part of the video, it's just ship 3. I was like, what? It canceled out chapter 3? How the heck did it do that? Why did it do that? But yeah, I didn't really like that. I thought that chapter 3 was enunciated clearly enough, but no, apparently it got canceled by RTX voice, so now it's just Chiv 3 instead of chapter 3. But anyway, yeah, so sometimes RTX voice will cancel out sounds and sometimes it won't, and I know that it's not a perfect technology, but sometimes I kind of wonder why it does some of the things it does. But anyway, since Oscar and Boyd are the guys that need experience the most, I'm going to have them take on the extra units. Actually, I'm going to have Oscar attack this guy, because then I'll have Soren take out the Javelin guy. Okay, so, you know, that's kind of my reasoning there. And here you go, just finish him off. And yeah, alright. Level up! Okay, not too bad. I would like a little bit more defense though, but we got an HP up, which means that we can take a few more hits. And yeah, since I can see that this other guy is not really moving, I'm gonna move Soren in on him, and hopefully nothing bad will happen. And no, this guy, he is really dedicated to standing in this one spot, so I'm gonna make sure that we take him out. He just makes me nervous. I don't like him being there. And boom, there we go. Crit, nice. Way to really make sure he's gone. Soren actually got a crit really early on in this chapter, on my second attempt, the one I didn't show. There was a Myrmidon over here, so I had Soren attack him just to kind of soften him up for Oscar. But not only did he get Adept, but the first hit was a critical hit, so he one-shot that guy. I was like, oh my, that makes it a lot easier. But yeah, so I would say this one went on a lot better, even though there was one sticky situation. It went pretty well. But yeah, I believe now that we've taken out all of the units, the music will change. There we go. Some of you might recognize this music from Smash Bros. Because I actually, I never knew where this song came from until I actually played this game. I learned it from Smash Bros. First, but yeah, this is the Victory Road theme. Or not Victory Road, I forgot exactly. I think they call it Winning Road or something. But basically, it's the song that plays when there's really nothing left of the objective. It's just a free shot. But I only really hear it on this chapter. I don't know if it actually plays in other chapters. It probably can play in other chapters. I just never hear it in other chapters, so. But yeah, it's not a bad song. I kind of like it. But anyway, let's go ahead and have all of our units escape. Anyway, are you sure you don't need me to stay behind and watch your back? He'll run away. And yeah, it's a good idea to have every unit other than Ike escape first, and then Ike can escape, because you get bonus experience for every unit that escapes first before Ike. So, to maximize it, you're going to want to have everyone else escape first. Although, if you just want to beat the chapter fast, you can just have Ike escape, and then it doesn't matter if everyone else doesn't escape, it'll still win, so yeah. Anyway, going to right ahead, Ike. I want to see if there are any more enemy units ahead. And Soren, oops. I don't like it, but I'll follow your orders and go ahead. But Ike, watch yourself. Alright. Ike, I'm going on ahead. I'll keep the road secure. Alright, and now we just need Wrist to go, but, you know, he wasn't in range. Now he is. I wonder if I should really go on ahead. You'd better hurry, Ike. Alright, and now we just Ike. Alright, let's go. Time to get out of here. And there we go. So 20 turns, that was horribly slow. This is not the optimal way to beat this chapter, but it's just like, I'm not really the best Fire Emblem player, let's put it that way. But yeah, I did it at least. I want to at least be able to beat the game with no one dying. But yeah, just keep in mind I'm not going to be the best when it comes to this sort of thing. So bear with me if I get more restarts later on, or even a few game overs. But yeah, alright. We're done. Let's just go ahead and read this, and we'll finish up. I don't know how, but we made it. Brother! My Lord Ike! Princess... I'm sorry, Mist, Princess, Wolf. Are you all well? Yep, we're fine. Is this Gallia? We made it, didn't we? We're safe now, right? I thought I would feel different, but I don't. This is all due to your efforts. Thank you. Princess Alincia. It's still too early to rest easy. The others haven't rejoined us yet. Ah! We're talking about the commander. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Father. Shinon. Gatri. Princess Alincia, I'm afraid we're gonna have to part ways here. But what do you mean? We're going back to aid our companions. I want you to continue with Mist to the Royal Palace of Gallia. What? No, Ike, I'm gonna stay with you. Listen to me, Mist. We must do it this way so that everyone gets out of here alive. Father and I will catch up to you right away. Have Father and I ever broken a promise to you? Well, no. Alright then, we'll go on ahead. Thank you, Mist. We'll see you soon. Alright, Titania, please take care of my brother. Promise? You have my word on it. Oscar, Boyd, don't get killed out there, alright? Rolf. Knock it off, both of you. You're like a couple of old women. You're gonna be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen while I'm around. Pardon, my Lord Riss. Yes? Take this with you, please. This is a men's staff, isn't it? Are you sure this is alright? Every one of you is putting yourself in harm's way on my account. I only hope that this staff can mitigate some of your risk, even slightly. You got a mend! Thank you very much! This will help greatly. I'll use it to aid the others in your name. Thank you. Please, be careful. If you'll excuse me. O benevolent Ashura, grant them all your blessings. Alright, We're gonna go now. Good luck. Watch your step and be careful. We'll see you all again. I'm sure of it. I know you will all be safe. Let's get moving. Where to, Soren? We go east on the road we used before. Let's find the commander before the enemy reinforcements show up. Alright. Well, so yeah, this actually is kind of neat. I didn't realize it would kind of like categorize how the bonus XP was gained, but that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we got 60 extra experience for each ally that escaped. Not a crazy amount, but you know what? It's not bad either. I think the real blow to the bonus XP this time around was just how long it took. I'm surprised we still got bonus experience at all, to be honest. Other than, the escape, obviously, because you're guaranteed to get some with the escapes. But 20 turns, I still get 60? That's pretty generous, man. But yeah, we barely got more than enough to just get a level up, so yeah. But we're kind of building up a bit right now. We have 820, and I believe it's about 100 for one level up. And I say about because although I'm not exactly certain how the formula works, through my experience playing this game, it seems like the higher level you are, particularly if you're like a promoted unit like Titania, it seems to take more like bonus points, bonus experience points to like actually get an experience point. So sometimes it might take 2 or even 3 bonus XP to get like one experience, if that makes sense. So there's 100 experience per level up. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's gonna range between like 100 to like 105 for each level up. I'm not really sure though. Like I said, I'm not exactly certain how the formula works, but I do know like the higher the level, the you get diminishing marginal return. So each bonus experience is worth less and less respectively. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the save menu, and yeah. All right, well, this one was a bit of a long video, but like I mentioned, I think in part one, maybe part two, yeah, you're gonna have to kind of get used to this because each chapter gets kind of long. Like this is like the first time we got a really long chapter, but yeah, some of these are gonna be over an hour long. Like we're gonna have a few videos that probably are gonna go into like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 20, but hopefully not more than that. The only way I see that happening is if I game over or something and I have to retry. But even then, I'm gonna trim most of that out from the videos. But yeah, I thought it's kind of weird because now I'm intentionally making long videos again. I haven't done that since like my first Wind Waker playthrough, and I try to do like all the dungeons in one video, and I would have each video be like an hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. Probably means no one's gonna watch these, but I just kind of wanted to get this on YouTube because I like this game. So yeah. Well, anyway, enough beating around the bush. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.